streets are absolutely jam-packed in the Washington, D.C. area. We're going to gather hundreds of thousands of motorcycles together in the Pentagon parking lot and then ride through the District of Columbia. It's just an amazing, amazing sight.
Welcome to Roland Vendor's Bernie.
What goes on this weekend is a demonstration.
We want our POWs and MIAs identified, brought home.
Started with Vietnam vets, and of course, since then, has escalated to the Iraqi war, Afghan war.
Rolling Thunder is a vehicle that allows me to participate in something that respects those on the wall, respects their family.
The first bike rolls out at noon. The last bike usually rolls out at 4:30. That's how many bikes roll out of the Pentagon.
Very few people ever in their lifetime get to ride in a ride that size. That kind of noise, that just amazing thump in your chest, it's really powerful.
The origins of Rolling Thunder go back 30 years. And over those 30 years, it's swelled up to nearly 500,000 riders that are going to ride. And we started our involvement as Harley-Davidson Motor Company in 2001.
Harley-Davidson has a strong brother and sisterhood. We come together for great causes, and this is one of them. Many of us that work at the motor company are military veterans.
I'm really looking forward to being able to look out over that vast parking lot at the Pentagon and see those big streets blocked off in Washington, D.C., and hear that rumble, hear that roar.
It means a lot to me to take part in the candlelight vigil last night with the Gold Star mothers that have lost a son or a daughter in combat. And this organization, Rolling Thunder, has brought them in and embraced them.
I know when I'm going across the bridge from the Pentagon down into the heart of Washington, D.C., I'm going to be thinking about the men and women that I served with. I'll be thinking about my friends that I visited at Arlington National Cemetery yesterday. I'll be thinking about their sacrifice. I'll be thinking about their families. And I'll be thinking about my family, because I know that freedom isn't free.
I was inspired to serve by Vietnam vets who were in my local VA hospital where I volunteered. And here to be surrounded by veterans from that era who really, what they just want is that respect and that the government steps up and supports our veterans. And we're very happy to be here to support that mission and cause.
A salute is the highest form of respect that we give to each other in the military. It is a form of respect, and it shows compassion.
It's emotional. I have a relative on the wall. They sacrificed their life for me and for our freedom.
It was absolutely astounding to know the patriotism isn't dead. And that's what I'm going to go back and tell my men in my shop, that patriotism is not dead.
If it wasn't for a lot of these guys, we don't have what we have here.
It puts so much pride inside of me, so much joy to see that there's a country rallying around those who have fallen, and those who are still serving. It makes me feel like what I'm doing is absolutely worth it.
I'm really proud to work for a company that truly embodies those same core values that I learned while I was in the military. Things like service before self, integrity, excellence.
Honor, we value courage, we value commitment, we value country, and most of all, we value freedom. And this is all about freedom.